Hi, Joe Cerrone.
And Al Rosen.
Welcome to our orientation meeting for CAD 116 Basic AutoCAD. We'll be holding these orientation meetings every week at 9 a.m. on Tuesdays. And to join them, you just need to click right here. The way the course is set up, Al and I have been working on this for quite a while. Al, can you introduce yourself and talk a little bit about your background?
Certainly. I'm Alan Rosen. How are you today? I was formerly a high school and middle school teacher of industrial technology and computer systems. I'm computer design systems. I also teaching over at Northwestern civil environmental engineering. We're here. We're having a great time. Joe and I have been teaching this for a long time with each other, and we make sure the students have a great time in our classes.
Right, and I'm the department chair. I've been teaching here since the 90s as well. I was a high school industrial arts teacher for 5 years. And then prior to that, I worked for ITW as a senior design engineer and at Komatsu Dresser as a mechanical engineer. And so we both have backgrounds in both industry as well as in education. And so we just wanted to introduce ourselves. We're having a little trouble with our videos. We can't seem to get both of our videos to work at the same time, but this is typical of the way things are in this environment. We'll get that part straightened out. So we wanted to explain a little bit about how the course works today. Instructional materials, we'll put everything in this splash page here. And so you'll need to activate your digital subscription. You'll get the digital code from the bookstore. And so you go to the bookstore and they will give you a code, and then you will input that code. We had this orientation meeting in February and we recorded it. And so all of the content is already there. So we don't really need to go through and record another video with the same information. But we would like you to watch this video right here. And so if I play it, you'll see how that it's set up. That's me. And you'll see Al as he kind of goes in here and starts to talk. And what we do is we go through, excuse me, we'll explain how the course works here. And so students will go to the students.autodesk.com website and they'll download the software. And the textbooks are available digitally from this GW Online. But as you go through this video, we'll show you how to get started and how the course works. And so be sure to take a look at that video. I'm going to stop it. Go back to my main page here. We've color coded the information. Al, do you want to tell them a little bit about the color coding?
Yes, the color coding is really easy. We're trying to make it simpler for you to understand and how to use it. Anything in blue is the color. Lab, that's our green one. That means our programs, our downloads, our B-size paper, A-size papers, all that. Any kind of videos will be in a magenta color, and quiz tests and exams are in red.
Right. So as you start to get used to how we lay out the course, you can look for the blue links, and the blue links will be something that would be orientated towards a textbook. And so, for example, if we want to look at the syllabus, we click on this blue link, and you can see the syllabus is laid out here for you. Learning objectives. This is an introductory course to computer-aided design with an emphasis on both mechanical and architectural drawing. We have a real diverse group of students in this class. We have people that are facilities engineers. We have people that are managers, interior designers. And so it's really a very general course in how to use a computer-aided drafting system. And so we'll go through every week. We'll do a lecture. We have these modules set up that you'll go through, and you'll have a quiz that you'll take. You'll put the assignments in the Dropbox. The course is set up as asynchronous, meaning we'll have a Zoom meeting every week on Tuesday morning, but it's not required for you to attend. We'll record it. We like you to attend because it's a great opportunity for you to go and ask questions. So as we go through and we take a look at how we're laid out here, we've got this recording from how to get started in the spring that we're going to just rerun for the summer. And then what you want to be looking at before we get started next week is getting the software installed. And so take some time and look over how to install the software. We recommend you install the student version of the software. And so if we click on this link, it'll go through and bring you to where you can get that student version and how you can download that. I recommend the 2020 version of AutoCAD. You can get a newer version or an older version. I really like the 2019 version better of the best of all of them. But that's typical with how these softwares come out. So as you go through and you start getting ready for the course, take some time and look at the student software. If you need any help with the software, email us or instant message us, and we'll be more than happy to go through and work with you on how to get your software started. You can also VPN in. So if you have a Chromebook or a Windows book, you can access the computers remotely at the Oakton campus. And
Also
so
Macintosh.
yes, and so Macintosh is a little different. And so the instructions are a little bit different, and same with the student software. You do have a Mac version for AutoCAD, but it looks a little bit different, just as an FYI. Okay, so as we look at the way the course is going to run, we have content area, we have assignments, and we have quizzes and grades. These are the areas that we're going to use, and you can access those. We'll put everything in the main splash page, and there will be a calendar that'll tell you when things are due. And so typically we'll go through and release the module on Tuesday mornings, and then 2 weeks later, that assignment will be due at 11:30 p.m. You'll take that assignment, you'll put it into the Dropbox. And then once it's in the Dropbox, we'll be able to give you feedback. And so we can go in here and we can tell you how you did, what you need to improve, things like that. You'll also take a quiz. And so there will be a quiz at the end of every module, multiple choice quizzes. You're allowed to use your computer. You take these quizzes and they'll be auto graded for you. As far as the content goes, every module will have a component of basic lecturing, which ties into the textbook. And then it will also have a video. And so when we look at the content for chapter 1 here, we'll do these 5 drawing plates. Here's a PowerPoint, and here's a video lecture. And then we have the assignments themselves. And we go through and show you how to do these general design assignments in the beginning. Okay, so that's a basic rundown. As we look, there's some additional information in here that we'll cover as far as when we get the class started. But for right now, we just wanted to introduce ourselves, let you know that the syllabus, the outline
And also,
topics is there. Go ahead, Al.
so there's an activation, your subscription. There's a click tab over there right below it.
You bet. Glitching out a little bit.
It happens. It's all electronic, you know. So when they code, all they have to do is go your code subscription, click in it, and knock on wood, it should come up. Here it is, and go down just slow slightly and place it in there, and you're set.
Right, and what that'll do is it'll give you access to the digital textbook. And the way the assignments are set is that under content and outline of topics, we'll tell you every week what we're going to cover. And so right here is our sequence of topics. And so we'll start on the 15th. We'll go through chapter 1 and 2, and we'll see how far we can get into 3 and 4. Very basic content when we get started here. And then every week will cover what's on the outline of topics. All right, so make sure you activate your subscription so that you're able to get the textbook. Download the software and download the student software or try the VPN. And if you have any difficulty, you can always instant message us or email us if you have any questions. Al and I are really looking forward to teaching the course, and we'll start off with our first meeting next Tuesday, 9 a.m. Alrighty, that concludes our meeting for today. We look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you very much.
Have a nice day, a nice weekend. See you Tuesday. Bye now.